מבקש ממני, תני לי לילה, רק עוד לילה. תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, חייתי שערי, את כל העולם שלי. תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, חייתי שערי, את כל העולם שלי. חייתי, התפכחתי, לא שומעת מילותיך המחושפות, עייפתי מלבכות על כל מה שמכאיב לך. אהובי, כבר עזבתי, נעלמתי, לבד יצאתי אל הכל, קיביתי את האור שלא יהיה לאן לחזור. והלילה, רק הלילה אתה בא ומבקש ממני, תני לי לילה, רק עוד לילה. תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, חייתי שערי, את כל העולם שלי. תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, חייתי שערי, את כל העולם שלי. תאמר לי, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, תאמר, תאמר, תאמר לי, חייתי שערי, את כל העולם שלי. התנועה שלך בתוכי התרחקנו קצת.
Hi, Aurora.
חושב
Hi, guys.
באמצע הריקוד, התרחקנו קצת יותר מדי, אולי בכלל הלכנו רחוק.
Hi, how you doing?
ועכשיו אתה מביט דרכי ואומר שזה פשוט
Hi, Becca. How are you?
Hi, Phyllis. Hi.
Hi, Aurora.
Hi. Aurora, you want to say hi?
Hi there.
How are you?
מהסוג שלא נגמר.
Did you sign up, Debbie, today
For what?
for the school choice?
Yeah, we are doing champ.
Nice.
Are you doing blended?
Yeah, we are. I think that's going to be best. But I guess we'll mute because I think they're getting started.
Yeah.
עד שנהיה שוב שניים. אני צריכה חיבוק, אתה לא רואה, תן לי משהו שאפשר.
No, I may not get my camera on.
ואפילו אם נשברנו קצת, אם נרצה נוכל עוד להדביק. ועכשיו אתה מביט דרכי, ועדיין לא מבטיח שום דבר. ואני חשבתי שאנחנו אחרים, מהסוג שלא נשבר. רק לי משהו צועק בי, רק אתה משתיק. עד שנהיה, עד שנהיה שוב שניים, עד שנהיה שוב שניים, שוב שניים.
Shalom, 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 all you Zoom Siyyumers. How's everybody doing out there? Great to see you. Great to have you with us. I, Cantor Paul, although after all these years you probably know that. Along with Rabbi Jonathan, who is, at least his picture's up on the screen. Shalom, Rabbi, you there? I'm sure.
I am here. I am here. Hi, everybody.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
I hope you are all doing well. Paul, if you can change your screen to
It's not
speak,
working. That's all I can say.
that would be great.
And I can't.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So, Erev Tov, it's great to have you with us. I want to say hello to a few of the people who are with us on Facebook Live, to Christine and Aaliyah and Ellen, and there's more of you out there, but if you say hello, we'll know that you're there. Libby's there. I know that. Hi, Libby. So thank you for being with us. And we'll start with a little music to warm up our spirits.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שבת אחים גם יחד. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh, we oh, we oh. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this lovely day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. We oh, we oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We oh, we oh, we oh, we oh, we oh,
We oh. All right. I like to we oh with all of you. So it is good to be with all of you, and so glad to see you. If anybody wants to say hello, can do that. Aurora, you want to? Go ahead. Gotta unmute yourself there.
There you go.
There you go.
You want to talk about, we played outside a lot.
And we made notes. You made letters yesterday? Who'd you write letters to? And Granny.
That's nice. I bet they'll like getting letters from you.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of pandemic letters.
That's wonderful. That's great. Hi, Ronan.
And
Ronan, you want to say hi?
And
Wow, you're very active, both of you. Good to see you both. Hi. I'm going to have Becca say hello now if she wants.
As soon as she swallows.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Debbie.
Go ahead. Look here.
So, the other day, yesterday, Auntie Fia came here, but Uma came here now at my house, and I did a lot of stuff with her. Also,
Did you have fun?
yeah.
Yeah, good. Also?
Is that it?
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Uma's grandma.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you had a good time with her. Anybody else have anything they want to share before we move into a story and our Siyyum? Okay. And Libby says, I see this in the chat. It says, Libby says hi to Becca and Aurora. So that's there as well. So, all right. This is a story called The Artist's Search. Once there was an artist, and the artist liked to paint beautiful things. She painted all the beautiful things in her town. And one day, when she woke up in the morning, she thought, boy, I've painted all the beautiful things in my town, and there's nothing else beautiful to paint. So I'm going to have to take a little trip to find beautiful things to paint. And so she did. She packed up her paints and some canvases to paint on, and she continued.
No, the camera is not working, okay? I will.
And she continued on her way. So she went a day into her journey. And when she was a day into her journey, she saw a family having a picnic. And they were laughing and having a good time and playing. She could tell that they loved each other very much. And so she took out her canvas and she painted the family and the smiles on their faces and all that was there. And she wrote across the top, L-O-V-E, love. And she decided that love was a very beautiful thing. And so she painted that and she shook the canvas as she walked, as it dried. And when it was all dry, she rolled it up and put it into her backpack. She continued on her way. A little later in her journey, she came across some people who were singing and celebrating, and they were dressed like soldiers. And she said to them, what's happening? Why is everybody celebrating? And they said, we've been off in the faraway land fighting a war for the last year, and it's over. Peace has come. Peace has come. And so she thought that was very beautiful. They had tears of joy in their eyes, and she painted them and the joy that was in their eyes, and she wrote across the top, P-E-A-C-E, peace. And it was a beautiful thing to paint. And then she was heading home because she had promised she would be home for Shabbat. And she was actually running a little late, so she was hurrying along her way. She was hurrying. And it was already now Shabbat afternoon, and the sun was beginning to go down. But then as she passed through a little town, she heard the sounds of song and the sounds of prayer coming out of a little building. And she stopped and she watched it. It was a little synagogue. And she could almost picture in her head the Hebrew words floating out through the windows and up into the sky. And the sound of the people in the synagogue was so beautiful. She painted the little synagogue with Hebrew words and letters coming out, and she wrote across the top, prayer, because she thought prayer was truly a beautiful thing. And now she was really running late, so she didn't even let her canvas dry. She just kept holding it in her hand, and she ran and ran. As she came into her town, she could see Shabbat candles starting to show up in the windows of the houses around her. And as she came to her street, was getting even darker, and as she came to her own home, she paused outside, and she could see her family gathered around the Shabbat table, offering blessings to each other. And she stopped for a moment outside, and she thought that to herself that I've gone on a journey, and on my journey, I've gone looking for beautiful things to paint, and I found love, and I found peace, and I found prayer. And at this moment, as I look at my family celebrating Shabbat, I see all three of those right here in my home: love and peace and prayer. And she burst through the door and gave everybody lots of hugs and kisses, and they celebrated Shabbat together. Erev Tov, everyone. We're going to move into our evening Siyyum now, our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Ba'en. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Ba'en. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. V'hamidenu Shomrenu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat Shalomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shalomecha. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom. Ve'amidenu Shomrenu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen.
Well, just a few announcements for folk. Well, first of all, happy Monday. And tomorrow morning is preschool music with Cantor Paul at 11 a.m. And then
actually, on Thursday, I now have something come up, so I will not be able to join on Thursday at the regular time.
but you'll be there tomorrow.
I will definitely be there tomorrow.
All right. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. is preschool music. Of course, we'll be back for Zoom Siyyum on Wednesday evening. To also you all should have gotten an email on Friday morning about some High Holy Day conversations that actually start this Thursday and run through Sunday. We'd love to have your voice be shared about what's most important to you about our High Holy Day experience. There are 5 time slots you can sign up for. So if you have not yet done that, please sign up for one of our High Holy Day conversations. There's a link in the Friday email that came out. It's also a link in the TBI update that came out on Thursday night. So if you can't find the Friday morning email, you can find the Friday night email. If you can't find either, send me an email and I will send you the link. It's as easy as that. So I'd be happy to send you that as well. To note also that tomorrow evening is our sponsored by Adult Jewish Learning. Turn your living room Zoom into a stage. It's a play reading tomorrow evening. And again, it's in your congregational email, something that you might enjoy as part of that process. Thursday evening is the first of a series of a 3-part series on racial justice and bias that we're doing. We're asking people to commit to the 3 sessions if they're going to show up. If you've been to some of the previous ones, you should have gotten an email. If you haven't and you'd like to participate, just send me an email and I'll send you the registration link. 3 sessions basically between now and the end of August that will take place. Anything else you want to announce, Cantor Paul?
No, I just wanted to mention about the High Holy Day sessions. As Rabbi mentioned, there are 5 sessions. One is already nearly full. There's plenty of room in the others, but the interest seems to be increasing. So if you're thinking of joining us, please make your reservation at your earliest possible convenience. And we also want to make special note to invite our families with young children and families with Beit Sefer children. You know, to get a diverse cross-section of our community would be really helpful in this situation.
And the other thing I would just say, last thing, is if you haven't yet sent back your TBI forms for the new year, we're planning for the High Holy Days and for some special projects, and it would be great to have information from everybody and to know who's joining us and going to be there. We're getting ready to send out our High Holy Day packets pretty soon with all the information you need, and those will only be sent to those who we've heard from for the new year. So if you can't find your renewal packet because it's buried someplace, just send Toyasha an email or call her in the Temple office and she'd be happy to send it to you again. And remember, we want, no matter what your situation is, we know for some people, COVID has created very challenging situations for people. Most important to us is that you're part of our TBI community. We'll always work with you to make that possible. So we want to be able to welcome the new year with you. So please join us and send back your
And that also goes for those who may watch us online and aren't technically affiliated with our community. We'd love to have you affiliated. As Rabbi mentioned, there are many options and ways to do that. And, you know, nowadays you don't have to live around the corner in order to be our neighbor. So,
and we'll end with a little music.
If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God whom you have never seen? If you love not one another in daily communion, how can you love God whom you have never seen? More love more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. When you love one another, God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. When you love one another, God is within you. You are made pure to let in the light. More love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. Ahava, ahava, ahava b'shamayim, ahava me'inayim, kulanu, kulanu, ahava. More love, more love, more love. The heavens are calling, the angels are singing, O Zion, more love. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad. Ushemo
Thanks for being with us, everyone. Put a little more love out there into the world, and we'll see you all soon.
Put a little love out there, more love. Little Dusty Springfield is always a good idea. Lehi Trout, everybody.